it seem like all business oriented. Can I just also point out too the amount of fucking friends that I've met from this? Like that's not on some cheesy shit. That's not like on some cheesy shit. Chat. I got the like the Kick Cast. The Kick Cast. These two boys here. Rudy and Tasty, that connection was made. Audio Freak and Tasty, that connection was made through Kick. And like these guys in fucking 3 months have become some of my best fucking friends. Rudy's coming down here next week. Rudy's coming to stay at my house for like a week. I'm like, I wouldn't have got that without fucking Kick. So like, I'm just sharing these fucking stories. And you
My
can take
light
them with
is
a grain
all
of
off
salt.
right now for
It may
some
not
reason.
be for you. But like, imagine if I just didn't fucking do any of this. Because again, I'm completely fine with like, this is great. This is additional shit chat.
I know why it's hard because
But like, I don't need this.
This is throwing my lighting
I know
off.
that makes me sound super fucking ungrateful, but that's reality. I worked hard throughout the years where like I tested Kick for the sheer fact of randomness. I was already pre-Kick having the craziest year of my fucking life so far. Craziest. And then this is just like added incentive, man. And like I can't fathom the idea of now like Kick gave me this fucking love to fucking stream again. I don't know what I don't know what it is. I don't have any idea what it is. And it wasn't hype at first. It was just like the community coming in.
I think because of competition. I think competition was probably one reason why everybody got into streaming. Hell, I started streaming again. Hell, maybe I'm gonna show.
We did it out, and it was 90 viewers. It was just fun. And then the next day, when it was 200 viewers, it was just fun. And so you get what I'm fucking saying? Like it.
Like this was my last stream, my Twitch, and I haven't streamed at all in almost over a year. I don't know why. I think because of lack of growth is the reason why. And personally, I think it happens on every website. Like favoritism happens a lot. Favoritism, lack of competition. I was streaming on YouTube every now and then. YouTube works, but you can't. The copyright system is kind of crazy on YouTube. Plus the user interface. Like I still stream on YouTube. You're very limited. I guess you could say that makes sense because of copyrights. Hey, but yeah, when I started streaming, like when I was actually growing, yeah, I took a break from it. It was like a couple years ago. I was like playing 2K and stuff like that, and that's like the only time she started growth. But I was streaming through the goddamn the PlayStation 4, matter of fact. But yeah, but I think competition is about a lot of people doing jumping over the Kick.
Hourly to pay for subscribers or members.
Hourly rate chat will be for a specific partner content creator type tier. So once you get whenever it becomes actually available, there will be certain analytics metrics things that you would have to achieve in order to get into said program. 500 CCV, something like that. It's not going to be an easy thing.
That's another thing. Everybody's not going to be. I've been seeing that $16 an hour stuff. That's not going to be everybody.
That you think you deserve to is just, it's like, come on, really? We watched. Are you talking about when he gave that fucking setup and everything to the kid he found on fucking Omegle?
What the
Mister?
hell?
We watched that yesterday. Shit had me fucking moving.
But just getting directly paid for your hourly work is a game changer and would pull over.
I'm chilling today
because
I got to get ready for work, but I will stream when I get off of work.
So far, this strategy.
Dorky brings up a good point in chat. No Twitch Prime viewers or ad revenue, though. I think the viewers part is hard to say. A viewer part is changing. Ad revenue, they say, is changing. And Twitch...
What up? What up, Go Lightly?
See, I'll take that back. I won't say favoritism.
Income, just trying to live my
I don't know. I take that back. No, because Twitch be banning they bigger streamers, and my lighting is all off right now.
And also no drops. That's another thing that Kick doesn't have is they don't have drops.
Let's change the lighting color. There you go. That should fix the lighting issue.
All right, they have 5.
Because the light is beaming in the background.
In just a few months, which is very impressive.
I think at this point, Chad, it's past 7 to 8 already. Just in the last couple weeks with the Twitch news and XQC thing, we're hearing word of up to 600 to 700 account signups last night with the announcement.
Absolutely.
They're a huge landing page.
Absolutely,
They got
I know that.
just 73 million people who went to their website in the month of May.
Most people do.
But, you know, it's easy to hype up Kick. Let's not mistake. Twitch, still much bigger. All right,
yes,
1.1 billion. And the big thing that Kick is missing out on is
Wait. Yo, I mean, W's in chat if you signed up today. Hey, can EBT, can you link that in Discord? Can you link the post in Discord or wherever? Whatever he said. Exclamation point Discord. Exclamation point Discord and just put it in show me content.
Hey, aren't you that girl going viral right now?
This was
I
my
am.
first message without Dino.
a lot of creative.
All right. Yeah, I think everybody want to be streamers now. Well, Kick got everybody streaming now. All right. Where is the video that I supposed to look at, but I didn't look at? I guess I can play some music in the background since I could probably upload this because it's my music. If I can find, I gotta remind myself to make a goddamn playlist of my beats. I don't want to hear my tag throughout my beats, what I played in the background, and watch an ad on my own beats. All right, but yeah, let me find this video real quick though. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, let's type it in.
Wow. Zoinks. Goodness gracious. Jinkies. We may be in the midst of one of the wackiest moments in internet content creation history. If these reports are accurate, and I can't speak to the authenticity myself, I haven't had my team of analysts really dive into the weeds of it and get down into the meat here, but there are reports that XQC just signed a 2-year, $100 million streaming deal with Kick, and it's not even exclusive to Kick. If that number is accurate, that would make it the 12th largest sports contract ever signed. Now, of course, you'd have to be huffing some
Damn. That's why I said, like, that's an NBA contract.
very serious glue to try and conflate streaming with professional athletes, but it just goes to show you the value of the contract here and just how many doubloons we're talking. I came into this world as a little baby kicking, screaming, shitting my diapers, and now I'm kicking, screaming, shitting my diapers all over again because I can't believe what we're seeing here. I have been tapped into the mainframe of internet
Go out to the other streaming services that only like. I think he's gonna talk
for
about it.
over a decade now. I'm like Charles Xavier.
Charles Xavier. Yeah, because I think there's also another streaming service that Fortnite streamer. I forgot his name. Yeah, my lighting is all messed up because the light in the background is throwing my camera off. I should cut my green. This is where I should use my green screen during the daytime. But we're just gonna struggle through it.
In this throne here in Cerebro, just looking at all of the goofiness happening across the web. And I've been doing that for so long, and I could have never foreseen something like this happening. A 9-figure deal for a streamer to stream on a different platform. And not even exclusively, mind you. This is a non-exclusive contract for 2 years, meaning XQC gets to have his cake, eat it too, and fuck the baker. So he can stream on Kick and then still stream on Twitch all the same. He did make a Twitch stream earlier today, kind of to go over the announcement.
True, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be streaming mostly on Kick. I wouldn't be surprised that he's just gonna stream on Twitch just to get most of his fan base. But like, what I see a lot of people been doing, they streaming for like 30 minutes, then they jump over to Kick. It's gonna hurt Twitch
As well as the plan going forward. He's saying he's going to be streaming on Kick quite a bit, obviously, but he can still have the
Plus all the exclusive content they gonna probably do is gonna be on Kick. Like, I know a lot of bigger streamers have like celebrities and stuff come to their streams. I'm pretty sure they gonna do everything that's known to man. Like some of the big events and stuff like that, they gonna do on Kick. I'm pretty sure.
freedom to stream on Twitch when he wants
Damn
to.
glasses head.
I'm going to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off and throw a little cold water in the face of all the juicers here that are under the impression he'll probably still be active on Twitch. I don't think he will. He legitimately has no incentive to stream
$100 million.
on Twitch. Twitch is a platform that has banned XQC like 5 times. It is also a platform that has
That's the thing I was talking about. Like, how the hell did a lot of these bigger content creators that pretty much bring most of the money to Twitch gets banned? But I don't know. I don't know the whole story.
no real contracts for top streamers anymore, as well as the lowest sub-revenue split among any streaming platform available. Whereas Kick has the highest sub-revenue split, a 95.5. And I would swear on a stack of Bibles with a high level of confidence that XQC not only has that $100 million for 2 years, but also gets to keep 100% of the sub-revenue he earns, which is 95.5 split. So why the fuck would he stream on Twitch often at all? He'll probably use it as just a booster, a signal booster to get the juicers on Twitch over to Kick, letting them know like, hey, this was a fun stream on Twitch for the last 20 minutes. I'm going to finish the rest on Kick. I'll see you there. Just to,
Yeah, that's
filter viewers over to Kick.
Of course, that's what they're gonna do, and I think Twitch is gonna probably try to ban them.
That's my guess. But
No,
again,
they don't know, because they kind of panicking right now, so probably not. I don't know. If they lose money, they gonna ban them.
I'm just a dumb little fucking caveman here speculating from the armchair. Now, if you ask me, this is bad news for Twitch. This just drove a wooden stake right through the vampire's heart
It's
and
a
then
chill
shoved
stream.
garlic in its face. This is a big poach here. Now, I mentioned this a few times in the past, but Twitch is a very top-heavy site where the top 1% of streamers on the platform account for a very large chunk of the overall watch time on the platform. So when you take the biggest streamer off of the site, you do make an impact on Twitch as a whole, really. And over the last year or so, Twitch has been continuously hurting itself in confusion. It has been making horrible decision after horrible decision over and over and over again, and it's been hemorrhaging users. A lot of streamers have been going elsewhere, whether it's YouTube or Kick or even Rumble some streamers have been going to. It is taking streamers from Twitch and going elsewhere. The 50-50 sub split on Twitch isn't enough to be competitive anymore. The over-reliance on
That's why it
intrusive
happened. That's why
ads
that crash
isn't
was
enough
happening, I
to
think.
like keep small streamers on there because it's ruining the experience for their communities, which makes it hard for them to continue to thrive on the platform. So they go elsewhere like YouTube. Plus, the exclusivity on Twitch makes it hard for streamers to want to stay when they can.
That's my end goal. I want to do since I'm getting into streaming more now, and I can just cook up beats while I stream. Since I've been doing that way more now, I'm just going to try to stream. I'm trying to multi-stream.
Stream on other platforms, not exclusive. So they
Now,
can do
which
a stream
YouTube
on
channel? That's the
YouTube and
question.
then a stream on Kick or this and that. Twitch has just been a platform that has been struggling to maintain its dominance on the streaming space because it's been constantly losing its footing through bad decisions. Now, yesterday, Twitch did announce that it's taking the tiniest little baby step in the right direction. They announced that they're offering the Partner Plus program where if you reach a certain threshold, which is like 350 reoccurring subs, so not gift subs or anything, that's tier 1s, 2s, and 3s. If you reach that threshold, you unlock 70-30 sub split for a year. And that's like the tiniest little step in the right direction, them walking back their hardline stance on only 50-50 forever, no more 70-30. They must be starting to panic and realizing that streamers have other options. But this covers up to 100K, then goes
That's why I say competition is very important with everything. Now, if that's another site that needs competition, but I know YouTube does. I don't know, because Kick got the potential to do. I think they try to do. I don't know. I need to
back
see
to
the end goal.
50-50, and it only lasts for a year if you don't maintain, I believe. So it's also very strict. 350 reoccurring paid subs, no gift subs or anything like that, is not an easy number to hit. That is a lot. That is a ton. So this isn't exactly super helpful for smaller streamers, and even a lot of medium streamers don't have that level of sub engagement. That's still a ton. So it really is, once again, just like the smallest boost for the bigger streamers on the platform, only up to a certain level. It's not amazing. Like, this is like the weakest possible implementation of a decent idea you could do. Like, it is, like I said, a very, very small baby step in the right direction of a good change. Twitch is a victim of its own hubris here. It got complacent at the top and it got greedy. So it is crumbling its own empire from its greed. That's why all of these other streaming platforms are growing so quickly, and why so many people are abandoning the sinking ship of Twitch. That's just the reality of it. They are out of touch. They lost direction on what to do with the platform, so they just keep rolling out bad choices. And even when they do have a good idea, they're too afraid to actually just commit to a good idea. So yeah, it's very frustrating. Now I've seen the obvious
I wonder if that's because of what Amazon wants our investors.
comparison being drawn with Mixer, because you might remember Mixer actually was able to steal away Ninja from Twitch back when Mixer still existed. And I'm sure
Mixer,
all of you have
that's
forgotten that
that's what it's called, Mixer.
name. That's like an ancient relic on the internet, even though it hasn't been that long in the grand scheme of things. But it died so quickly and with such like a sad wet fart of a swan song that most people have forgotten it ever even existed. Mixer stole Ninja. They paid a ton of money. They shelled out many clams to get Ninja, as well as Shroud and King Athalion, but Ninja was the #1 streamer on Twitch, and Mixer got him. And it didn't work for them. The site still inevitably crumbled, and it never got popular. It always remained kind of this pitiful little joke of a service. However, I don't really think Kick is following that same blueprint. I don't think its fate is set in stone the same way Mixer's was. I made a video about this on my second channel talking about the streaming wars. Kick is accomplishing something that Mixer never did. It's having people organically sign up and choose to stream there as a first option. I read a
And I also think because of former streamers that used to stream on Twitch, I guess they help it. What I heard, I guess some Twitch streamers got banned and they end up going with somebody else that's looking to start. I think it was Trainwreck. They went to, I guess, Kick. They want to start a new streaming platform to, I guess, to compete with Twitch, I guess. I don't know the whole story.
report the other day, take it with a grain of salt, I don't know how accurate these numbers are, but only a week ago, Kick had an influx of 1.2 million users sign up to the platform.
Damn.
Mixer probably never even saw 1.2 million people go to their site across the entire time it was alive. That was 1.2 million users signing up to the platform, according to the reports. So Kick is actually just getting users to go there, which is something Mixer never had happen. That was a pipe dream for that platform. Now, Kick blew up because it kind of got the reputation of like the detention class, right? Like all of the banned streamers went to Kick. Like Aiden Ross, which immediately blasted the platform off, and a lot of other like controversial streamers went to Kick after they were banned on Twitch and shit like that. And then a lot of controversial things happened, like the whole streaming of the Super Bowl and all that shit. So it really had a very bad reputation, and still does for many reasons, but it started to shake that a little bit because a lot of streamers that aren't banned on Twitch have decided to move over to Kick even without a contract, just because the sub split is so much better than the 50-50 you get on Twitch. You don't need as many.
I agree. I think that caters to like a lot of the smaller creators. Like, let's be real. If you get 200, like, if you average like 100, gets gifted subs, which personally I don't care about the gifted subs like that, cause unless I do a music shit, I really don't care about this. I just want to stream, just pretty much put my YouTube shit. But yeah. Somebody told me they actually did the math. I'm gonna look it up.
Many viewers on Kick to make a living because you don't need as many. So a 95-5 split is very appealing to a lot of streamers. So there's recently been a lot of new creators there trying out the Kick space, which has led to a lot of new users on the site. So even when the big players on Kick aren't online,
But me personally, when 95-5 split, would that stay consistent? That's a wait and see.
it's not a barren, empty wasteland. There's still quite a few users through quite a few different categories. So that, I do think, sets it apart from Mixer. I don't know if that necessarily means it's going to succeed or anything. I don't have a fucking crystal ball. I can't predict the future. But I will say that it does seem to be doing a lot better than Mixer did, even before the XQC signing. Now, I do want to... Yucky. I do want
What the
to
hell?
talk about something that a lot of people talk about, and I do think is a very important talking point. Kick is backed by Stake, which is a crypto gambling casino. It's why their pocketbook is so big. And obviously, a lot of people aren't too thrilled about gambling being so prominent on Kick. As of right now, so the slots and casinos category on Kick is their biggest, and it's really not even close. That leaves a pretty bad taste in most people's mouths, mine included. I've been very outspoken about sponsored gambling not being great. You're just selling your audience on an addiction. You're trying to get them to sign up for crypto casinos and shit like that. And a lot of times they're not even using their own money, they're using house money. That is something I very much think is a load of dog shit. I think that is awful. Now, when it comes to Kick, I did extensive research on this out of curiosity because I kept hearing that Kick was
I think it was everybody's issue because of the gambling stuff. We realize a lot of these businesses are kind of shady in general.
mainly a front to get people addicted to stake gambling because Stake owns it. Through everything I've read and from every stream that I've watched on Kick, there hasn't been a single stake advertisement or any gambling advertisement that I've seen, unless I've somehow missed them. And I haven't read reports from other users or any other publications that are reporting on gambling ads being run across any of the Kick categories outside of slots and casinos. The only place where gambling sponsors or Stake itself appear is in the slots category for Stake sponsors and shit like that. So I guess kind of like what Twitch used to be before the gambling ban last year, where all of the gambling ads and sponsors existed in that one category. That appears to be how it operates on Kick as of this moment. I haven't seen anything that pushes to Stake or any gambling site outside of Stake-sponsored streamers in the slots and casinos category. Now, again, maybe I've missed it, maybe there just hasn't been enough information about it in articles, but as of right now, that's the impression that I've been getting. And also from what I've been reading, it seems that Stake wants to separate itself from Kick. It wants to be two very separate entities that don't really feed off of each other. They want it to be completely separate. And I guess that's what they're going for here. I don't know how successful it is as of right now. Again, no matter how you spin it, pumping gambling is just bad. Now, I do think it's always worth mentioning that Twitch isn't squeaky clean either. It's backed by Amazon. Amazon is no saint of a corporation either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the stuff that's the reason why Kick's probably doing all these changes, because I guess because Amazon are telling them what to do since Amazon own them.
Amazon isn't a company of angels and high morals. That is also a pretty evil corporation that backs Twitch. So both of the big players in streaming, and YouTube as well, being backed by Google, Google's done so much shady shit as well. None of these corporations are exactly benevolent overlords worthy of celebration. They're all bad and evil in their own right. It's just a matter of which platform you as a user or you as a streamer feel most comfortable on, I think, at the end of the day. So I just wanted to talk about that briefly because that is something that is inevitably always going to be discussed when Kick is in the conversation. And of course, it's completely understandable why. So this whole thing has been really wild to watch unfold. I actually would have never envisioned a world where Twitch would be in the position it's in today. For the last year, the writing's been on the wall. If you go back 8 months, I made a video called Twitch is Dying, and that was kind of right on the money. Twitch has been continuously going downhill, and now all of the...
I think because... I think we reacted to a video about that not too long ago. I should have uploaded that I think Patrick CC made about Twitch is not going to last. Either that going to last or Amazon's just going to sell it off. It's kind of crazy because it's a lot because a lot of businesses, I can't even say that fucking word for some reason today.
All of the competitors are being elevated substantially because of it. And it's all Twitch's fault. It is entirely Twitch's fault. So it's wild to watch a business sink itself when it had a complete stranglehold on the market. Twitch was the streaming platform. Now it's becoming the joke. So just wanted to talk about this because obviously this is the biggest content creator deal I've ever seen. I think it's probably the biggest content creator deal.
They got money, and what I heard, they supposed to be throwing out. They got a few more people. Guess they signed, or they got deals on the table. We gotta wait and see. Well, just because SUC got a non-exclusive deal, that means it's most likely some more streams gonna convert over to Kick. Damn, I kind of see what's gonna happen to Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, get out of Twitch. Yeah, because like I said, I had a steady. My issue is I wasn't being consistent enough on Twitch to even continue doing that. But yeah. Oh well. Will I still stream on Twitch? There's still a few people I watch on there. I usually only watch like the music. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. The ads get kind of annoying sometimes, so I really don't. I usually watch most of the clips on YouTube. I guess I'll say it like that because they usually post their clips onto YouTube. That's where I really watch the stream highlights. I guess you could say, but
Deal ever.
competition is important. I think that's what it needs.
He's so
All right, what the hell we
strange.
gonna do?
Bro, chats are talking. Yeah.